folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. There's a doe feeding up there on the hill. I'm going to see if I can put a stalk on her. It's 8 degrees outside. Wearing the sleeveless shirt and savage paint. Welcome to Tex Grebner Outdoors, Illinois archery season. Every day of hunting is exactly the same, but every day of hunting is just a little bit different. Different sights, different sounds, different smells. Everything is always different, but it is the same because of the excitement. And when I had got to my hunting area, I had spotted a doe outside of the trees, feeding up on the hillside. And so I moved, silently as I could, up the hill toward her, making a foolish stalk across open ground. The cold air on my arms did not matter, freezing my blood as it coursed fast with excitement. She was bedded down, and the wind was in my face. I was hunting with a recurve today, and I had chosen, though it was frigidly cold, simply not to wear a jacket, because if I was going for a primal hunt, I might as well keep to my own principles, a recurve and no sleeves despite the cold. She was up on her feet now. I slowly inched my way around the hillside, kneeling now, and then up again, and then kneel, closing the distance between us, my fingers tight on the bowstring, wishing and willing the distance to close. I watched her browsing upon the grasses and eating the snow, for the pond was froze over. When she was distracted, I would move, slowly covering the distance, filled with excitement and anticipation, hoping that I could get within a reasonable distance, wondering if my aim would be true. Kneeling now, waiting and watching, my heart was beating in my ears, watching her move with grace and majesty. The distance was too far, and so I stowed my rangefinder, and on my knees on the frozen ground, I moved closer and closer to the doe, feeling incredibly foolish, but he who dares wins, and the wind was in my face. Savagely beautiful was the frozen landscape. Wondering, watching, and marveling in the ecstasy that is the hunt. I drew my bow at 30 yards, but my movement had startled her, and she moved on down the hillside past me. I had decided that I was going to hang it up for the day. She would surely have jumped the fence at the bottom of the hill, and this hunt would have come to nothing. But then Artemis smiled upon me as I passed the cattle shelter, for the doe had hid from me, and there I looked into her eyes and released my arrow. Here is where she fell. I looked into her eyes and she looked into mine, and I let my arrow fly. It struck her right here in the face, took out the bottom of her brain, and then came out the back of her neck. So I guess it is true about the bone fracturing of a single beveled broadhead. Headshot with a recurve, no less. And she died where she fell. Sometimes we just have to take what we're offered. She gave herself to me, and I took the opportunity. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at legallyconcealed.org. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you who served in the military. And thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.